kind of Tracy fire zone you're used to playing, whether it's 90 coverage or whether you're playing, fire zone man ideology. I think whatever's best for you and your scheme, your fit, and the players that you have is the way you need to attack it. All right. So in Kansas City, I'm gonna give y'all some of the actually Kansas City stuff we actually did here. We played a lot of this. Right now, I'm sorry if you can't see on the screen. I'm trying to move this out the way here. All right. This is our Bucks read Tracy. All right. Our Bucks read Tracy is really, a mug look, single mug, Mike mugged up on the center. We put actually our ends at threes, but it's just the talented guys, whoever you guys want. We did it on first, second down, and also third down. But we had our threes, our ends and threes, and actually our tackles in 5 or 9s. But we had those guys that are pretty athletic as well too. And we always brought our dime weak. So it was always simulated like that as well too. But it looked like we were actually bringing 6, we were actually bringing 5, but it was still a 5-man pressure out of the deal. All right, so 3-by-1, we played Tracy. 2-by-2, we made it a pure palms fire zone. We didn't play trap off of it at all. We just palms read it with our corners and our safeties and whoever our hook read players were. In this scheme, our hook read players were actually our nickel and our Mike would push through, and we would show it from different disguises and different fronts from the back end. I think whatever decision you make pre-snap, I think you got to really talk about what is my disguise. The disguise emphasis is the biggest deal, right? If you look at modern day football right now, I know a lot of you guys have kids, right? Movie that we've all watched. If you have kids nowadays, it's called Ratatouille. Y'all see Ratatouille? Yeah, I see Ratatouille. Yeah, I see Ratatouille. These two in the room, they look like they see Ratatouille, all right? But when you have kids, you have Ratatouille. And what I mean by Ratatouille is who's the chef, all right? Who's the chef in the kitchen? In modern day offenses, it's really the coordinator. Because a lot of these guys right now, and a lot of these offenses are being played in modern day football, they can't really read or understand what's going on from a back end perspective. Because, sometimes are they reading the nickel? Are they reading the boundary safety? Who are they reading? All right. And the biggest thing is you make those reads as dirty as possible. And on the snap, you break into your transitions. I think that's what really dictates and works for these guys as well, too. All right. So a couple 2-by-2 versions of it. Let me pull this down for you guys as well, too. All right. So here we're actually in Cleveland. We're doing the same things. Our Bucks reach Tracy. All right. If you really look, our nickel right here and our Mike are really showing a good disguise. They're both dropping out. Palms in up top. It's a great read by our nickel here as well, too. Kendall Fuller. 2 is out. He zone drops right underneath 1. He turns to it. Should have been a pick. It's a great drop by him. All right. At the bottom here, we're in a good position as well, too. Steve doesn't take the cheese. He stays high for the 7 cut. We're all bodied up. We bring good pressure. All right. Another version of it, we called it jazz. It's the same exact ideology. All right. Just a different disguise. We had it as almost like an overloaded front, and we were good out of it. We had our Mike and our dime weak on this. We drop our safety down in the C gap, and we actually bring that pressure from there. All right. Our Mike and dime would always be our droppers. It'd be our 3-receiver hook and our seam player. And then 2-by-2, they're both our hook read players. So a good 2-by-2 example of this, they motion into it, 2-by-2, we actually got a run play out of it, right? So we are hammering with D forward, we're filling it through, make a good tackle here. All right, 3-by-1 version of it as well too. It was a bunch. So we ran 3 cloud to that side. Did a good job on it. Corner should have had a little bit more leverage on this as well, too. Kept keeping outside leverage because he knows the middle field closed. He has help there. But we squeezed it. Just got to fall back on here and make a play on this. All right. Especially with the 0 cut right here. Steve can either talk about it, give a under alert where that backer would have fallen off and taken that. He would have pattied it. And he would have had the tight end coming back through. All right. 3-by-1 version of it. Once again, Y is off, which to me is a great time to have that safety just staying high, responsible for 3, because we know he ain't going vertical, so you're never going to have a post player. All right. Here, same things, a 3-by-1 formation. Feeling it, squeeze everything back, playing fire zone man off it. We made an undercall here. So our nickel fell back underneath the 7 cut by 3 and had body presence there. You got to squeeze these routes, which we do, but you got to make the tackle. But from a comprehension standpoint, it was really easy for